on as your primary call, you got to be really. You might wander into some tough coverage.
And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early.
Dead. There's another failure right there on third down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well. He's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, and maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Carson. Oh, nice move. And running with power here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. He leaps over him. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
At the 6-yard line.
Wilson now off the bootleg. This will be caught at about the 6.
Wilson's pass complete to Chris Carson.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Come on now. That's what I'm frustrated about, man.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and 10, Newton again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Carlos Dunlap able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we've come to halftime. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Patriots 3.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10. At their own.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Off the bootleg, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Wilson. Finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 9
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Wilson will throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
A gain of 10.
Here, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he is is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And that'll hurt the time they're able to get him behind the line.
Brought him down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Michel, the ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come